Dan, how are we?
Very good. Welcome back.
Welcome back to you, sir. I was talking to a couple of clients yesterday and we had very alarmingly similar conversations in a positive way. Sounds like it's a negative thing, but it was a really good thing. You know, both of the dads that I was speaking to were just feeling like they were feeling a little bit uninspired about taking action with their health right now, and for whatever reason, they were plateauing, and it's such an important part of reality because we're all going to plateau, and it's just the reality of the way things work. And I think it's important to just kind of acknowledge that progress doesn't happen in a linear fashion. You're not going to go from being an unhealthy person to just being super fit like this. It's just, life doesn't happen like that. In fact, there are no straight lines, in this earth or universe, as it would be. And it's probably there for a reason. The analogy that comes to mind is, putting money into a stock market. If you're going to put $100 into the stock market and you're going to watch it on your app tracker every minute of every day, you're going to go absolutely loopy thinking, this emotional roller coaster, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up. But if you just, let it sit for a little while, let's call it 10 years, chances are that things are going to really be moving in a positive direction, even 1 year, And I think it's an important kind of lesson to really just take a step back and understand that there are going to be ups and there are going to be downs in days and even in minutes of days. But it's just important to acknowledge that if you have the right support and accountability and understand within your own mind that you are headed in the right direction, even if you slip up and you have a burger, even if you slip up and you have a bender, you're going to wake up the next day and know that you're still going to be moving in the right direction because of that kind of stepping back mechanism.
Yeah, I mean, just listening to some of those examples, it just makes me think how bloody hard we are on ourselves when we seemingly do the unhealthy, least beneficial thing. It's so easy to berate ourselves and think we're just such a failure. And at the same time, we have such a great opportunity to enjoy the breakdown moments equally as we enjoy the breakthrough moments. And I think to, enjoy the darkness like the lightness, the sweetness while having the sour, if that's kind of like the balance there. I think it's really important to enjoy the hero's journey because, like Paul said, it's not ever linear. And so we've got to enjoy the times that we're flourishing and thriving, and we've got to embrace the times where it's a struggle. And so support and accountability is just essential, because when you've got coaches who are dedicated to you to show you your greatness, then it just makes life so easy. And so we're fortunate that we get to work with a lot of guys who really come to us who are struggling with self-sabotage, meaning like they're doing so well for such a long period, but they fall off the wagon for a moment and they think that, the world's going to end. And it's just so easy to get caught in that loop of self-sabotage. And what Paul and I really do is just work with our clients in a way to embrace the challenge, embrace the seeming suffering, and extract ourselves from there and recognize how limitless we are and how much potential we have to actually thrive, whether things are positive or negative. And so sometimes it's hard to see that in oneself. And that's why both Paul and I have coaches and mentors too. And we just pass on the support that we receive to our clients. And it's just this flow-on effect of great support and empowerment.
Absolutely. And I think a really great action item for you guys to have a think about today is, next time you are feeling like the world is over and all of your progress is stunted and it's the end of it, just know that just pause and have a moment with yourself and say, embrace the discomfort, embrace this this cycle, and just that acknowledgement will help to break that negative loop.
Yeah, the discomfort of the mind, but the discomfort of the body too. Embrace it and connect with us if you're feeling like the self-sabotage mindset is taking over. If the struggle is becoming too overwhelming, reach out. We'd love to connect and support you with where you're at.
That'd be lovely. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Bolly.